Hello and welcome to OpenField. In this tutorial, we'll show you how to use OpenField for canvassing. OpenField doesn't require downloading an app, just enter your OpenField URL into your preferred web browser. Let's get started. Enter your 6-digit conversation code. Someone within your organization will provide you with the correct code before you start canvassing. Enter your current location to see nearby turfs. Click the location icon to grab your current geolocation. You can also enter a general location, such as city you're in, or a nearby business address. Then tap the Find Available Doors button. You can also update your location at any time by clicking Change Location. You'll see your goal for the day. Tap Start Knocking to continue. Turf near you will populate on the map. Turf available for you to claim is blue. Turf you can return to is yellow, and turf claimed by another canvasser is in gray. When you select a blue turf, a pop-up will appear showing the number of doors available. Tap it, then tap OK to check out the turf. A map of that turf will now appear. Click the OpenField icon in the left-hand corner to open the menu options. Search will allow you to search your database for specific people, notes, phone numbers, and more. Enter a new code will allow you to choose and work in different conversation code. Recent turf will show you any turfs you already checked out so you can return to them. Leaderboard will show you how you're doing amongst your fellow canvassers. Help will take you to the OpenField's Help Center. And Logout will log you out of OpenField. If you'd like to see a location marker representing your position on the map, click OK to turn on Canvasser Live Location. The marker will move with you as you go from door to door. You can turn live location on or off from the upper right-hand corner of your map. Please note that live location may drain your mobile device battery power more quickly. So you can opt out by pressing Cancel. This option will instead show a yellow marker indicating the last location you provided on the map. Clicking Click here to reset your position will update the marker to your current location. The map will have different icons for homes or apartments. These icons will change color as you knock. Residents that haven't been knocked are blue with no symbol. Residents that were knocked will appear in gray with a check mark. Residents that were contacted will appear in purple with a text bubble. Tap one of the blue homes or apartment icons to bring up the address for that residence. Then tap the address to pull up the residence list. If you'll be canvassing in an area with poor internet or data service, please switch to offline mode now. Click Go Offline to download your turf. You can download more than one turf before going offline. Don't forget to sync your contacts when you go back online at the end of your canvassing session. Did you know you can also share a turf with other canvassers on your team? While on your turf, click on the OpenField logo in the top left corner and select Share a Turf. Enter the name of the person or people that you would like to work on the turf with. If they already have an OpenField account, their name will pop up and you can select it. If they do not have an OpenField account, click on New User to add their name and email. Once you've added the folks you would like to share turf with, they will receive an email inviting them to canvass with you. After you knock on the door, introduce yourself, ask for the resident's name, and find it on the list of names. Tap their name to bring up the script and continue the conversation. Our legend helps you identify critical details about a contact. The star indicates a voter on your target list. The blue dot indicates a registered voter. The checkmark indicates an inactive voter. The yellow dot indicates an existing contact history. And a name strike through indicates that the individual is ill or incarcerated. The Talk tab has the script for you to follow, ask the residents questions, and record their responses. Then tap the Save Conversation button when you're finished. If you have accidentally marked the wrong response to a question or the wrong canvas status, just return to the contact's record and enter the correct information. If the second response is recorded within 5 minutes, only the second response will be saved. If the person who answered the door isn't on your list, you can add them by tapping Meet Someone Not on the List, tap the person's name in the search bar, and then tap the search icon to look for them in the database. You can also search on fields besides name. Click the People drop-down box and select Advanced. Additional search fields will appear, including address, phone, email, and notes. If the person has an existing record in the database, it will appear in the search results. Tap the person's name to start a conversation with them. If the person's name doesn't show up in the search results, you can add their name to the database by tapping Meet Someone Not on the List below, add them here. Add their information to the form and tap Talk to them to proceed. If you mark yes to the address you knocked on, it will automatically be added to this resident's address information. You can also add a brand new person to your database in this step. OpenField allows you to view various contacts, addresses, and other personal information about the residents on your list while canvassing for easy reference. You can also view this information from the residents page by tapping the About tab. If another canvasser has spoken to a resident before, the contact history will appear in the History tab, along with the yellow dot next to the resident's name. Responses are grouped by the conversation in which they took place, indicating by a date and the name of the canvasser who recorded the conversation. The About tab allows you to update a resident's information, including addresses or phone numbers if it has changed. You can also mark folks as deceased or if they have moved. Tap the section that needs to be updated and submit the changes. When you're done knocking for the day, tap the OpenField logo, then tap Log Out. If you're offline, please remember to sync your conversations first and then click Log Out. Thank you for knocking with OpenField. If you encounter any issues, please email us at support@openfield.ai for further assistance.